look at it, both teams really played with a lot of fight today. It was a very aggressive game, very physical game. So I think you have to applaud both teams for wanting to get off to a 1-0 start. Fortunately, we were here at Reed Green, and we had a great band that helped us out and a lot of fans that really, I think, truly was the difference maker. Because when you look at them stat for stat and us stat for stat, the only stat that we led in going into the game was the number of turnovers. We averaged 17. They averaged 20 turnovers a game. So we set some goals here that we wanted to force them to 25 turnovers. We wanted to limit ourselves to 12 turnovers. We wanted to we needed to limit them to 10 offensive boards, and we needed to go get 15 boards. You know, when you look at that, we did a great job of really fighting to be able to reach some of those goals for this team. What a game by Caitlin Jenkins. You know, the true freshman that really stepped up, really made some big buckets for us, got some big rebounds. Jayla King came out in the first half, really dominated in that first quarter, got in a little bit of foul trouble, kind of went to sleep on us, came back the second half, and did a great job and gave us our first double-double of her career. Tajane Vega. We've been seeing it kind of happen for her, seeing it happen. She really relaxed today and really stepped up and played extremely well and given us 19 points. I think there's a lot of positive things for us in this game. Number one, the biggest positive for me as a coach is 23 baskets to 27 turnovers. That means 23 assists to 27 baskets. You know, that shows that there was 23 shots that we helped someone make. And I think that's huge. That's a true meaning of a team, in my opinion. You know, we dominated the glass on every aspect, every end of the floor. Again, Caitlin Jenkins. Again, Jayla King. You know, Tajane Vega had several of rebounds. And then each player was able to attribute a little bit to that number because we ended up, I think, 50 rebounds for the game. You know, I think that we have to be happy, but we can't be satisfied. And we've got to continue so many things that we have to continue to work on and grow. But I think one of the things that really has to really stand out is some of our new players now have got to relax, take a deep breath, and just go have fun. Because I think we're pressing ourselves so much. We're making too many decisions that are poor decisions based on indecisiveness of not sure what to do. And I think that's really and truly the challenge with Carrie Jewett. At point guard. She's not relaxing to play. She's got to relax and go play. Take a deep breath and go play. And let it all happen for you. And I think that's, again, some steps that we all have to make rather than continuing to press ourselves.
Outside of Caitlin in that first half,
jeez,
it was a little rough.
Yes.
What adjustments did you make to get some people going, or was it just a matter of everything was working for Caitlin?
Well, I'll be honest with you. We were going because obviously she was able to score the ball. And so we were running stuff to try to get her the ball. And, you know, we told our players, you know, really, I want to be honest with you, I wanted to get it to her more because I told them the first thing I said at halftime was, who's scoring for us? So where does the ball need to get to? I said, it doesn't take a rocket scientist for us to figure that out. I said, we got to get her the ball. They've yet to be able to guard her. We've got to get her the ball. We must take advantage of that. And again, we were pretty intense in here and told players they got to step up. And we got to be able to have a 4-player, which ended up being Jayla King. And again, I thought Shy did some good things. Just her shots didn't go down. But we've got to have 4 players step up and play for us. Got to be able to happen for us. You know, and again, I told Taj, I said, you got to relax, go have fun, enjoy it, enjoy the game. And again, I thought that we saw different players in that second half kind of relax and step up and really play. And I think Jayla would have given us more, but her foul trouble really limited her of getting in foul trouble and having to sit that entire third quarter after she picked up that third foul as we started the second half. But again, this team right now, to be very honest with you, Jason, it's going to be different stars, different nights. It will be. You know, again, you don't know who the stars are going to be, to be honest. I wish I did. But you have to give everybody that opportunity based on their practice and how hard they practice. And that's how you get on the floor with us is, you know, being able to improve every day in practice and showing up and being eager and ready to learn. And when you do that, then you're going to get that opportunity. And then obviously we have to produce at that point. But their effort, their attitude, proud of their free throw shooting. We've shot a ton of free throws. And in practice, we've shot the ball a lot in practice. And so I thought we did a lot of good things in that aspect of it. But I tell you what, that third quarter, we couldn't buy, our second quarter, we could not buy a bucket at the rim. I think we shot like 20%. I think it was in that second quarter. You got to be able to close games out in the second quarter, going into half, and in that fourth quarter. And again, that's the areas we have to really improve on.
Obviously, no better way to start a road trip than to
Have it with a win.
Yeah.
Makes it a whole lot easier.
right. So, but talk about it's a tough road trip, right?
It is a very tough road trip. Charlotte and Old Dominion will play Charlotte. It'll be an early game on Thursday because it's their kids' day or school day or something they have going on. So they're expecting about 4,000 or 5,000 people there. So again, our communication for our team has got to get better of talking. And Charlotte is very good. They return a lot of their players from last year, majority every one of them, that we really battled, that we really had to battle last year. So we've got to do a very, very good job. And Old Dominion is one that gave us a loss here last year in Reed Green. So we've got to do our job to be able to be ready to go. Jenny Sims is a player for Old Dominion. I voted for Player of the Year in Conference USA. She's as good as anybody gets in our league. And Coach Karen Barefoot, I have them fired up and ready to go. They play Charlotte tomorrow on TV on Fox Sports, so a lot of our fans will have an opportunity to be able to watch them and see exactly what we'll be working for this week in preparation for Charlotte and Old Dominion.
Seems like double-doubles are kind of the norm, kind of becoming the expectation rather than the exception for you. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir. Coach Vanilla, she gave me a goal. I have to get a double-double every game to be able to average a double-double for the whole conference.
I mean, I mean, whether it's before the game or just after the game starts, you had something like 4 rebounds in 90 seconds to start the game. I mean, it was just going like that. And then the points started coming, and I mean, that helps though, getting off to a fast start.
Yeah, the rebounds helped me like get amped up, so that's how the points came. And I was just ready. I was just hyped because it's our first game. We had to go out with a bang.
And now that's the other thing is you grew up not too far from Ruston, right?
30, 45 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. So were you extra juiced for this one, knowing that you're going against kind of not necessarily your hometown team, but kind of somewhat like that?
Yes, sir. Like, I had to show them that, like, they was recruiting me, but I guess they didn't want me, so I had to show them that they should have. So I had to show them, I had to put on.
It worked. You said kind of getting the rebounds gets you going, but like, what in terms of the points and things like that? When did you start to feel that?
I felt that as soon as I got on the court, I just was ready.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just came. I was just posting up real hard, playing off 2, taking my time making the shot.
Did you feel like you might have your hands full with, I guess it was Wingate? She's a post player, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but she wasn't on you most of the night. But did you feel like you might have to work extra hard, knowing that, because Wingate's a pretty good player, but knowing that you'd be facing her and some of the other ones down low, did you think you might have to have your hands full tonight?
No.
Confidence all the way.
Yep, exactly.
So talk about that confidence. She mentioned confidence now. You got the first conference win under your belt going to Charlotte, I believe. Charlotte?
Yes, sir.
I mean, how much does this do for you guys going into on the road?
It do a lot for us because like a win like this, like she said, I give our whole team a lot of confidence. So now we're ready. Like, we just got to get in our mind that we can beat anybody no matter how good they are. But we can't have in our mind that they're so good. We got to look at them like everybody else and just play our heart out.
Was this the most minutes you've played so far this season?
I don't know how many minutes I played.
I know, but did it feel like you?
Yeah, I feel like I was
you were
out
out there quite a bit. I mean, are you ready for that sort of thing? Do you feel like Coach has prepared you through the non-conference schedule for a situation where you may have to play, 25, 30 minutes a game?
Yes, I just got to dig deeper. Gut it out. If I'm tired, I just got to suck it up and keep going. Maybe I got to breathe and come back in, but I can do it.
Caitlin was the first half monster. You were the second half monster. Just talk about how closing strong and what it took for you to get going.
Well, coach told us, we have to pick it up, and my teammates, they encouraged me, and then we were just getting baskets, so I was feeling good.
I mean, was it a situation where, did coach call anybody out and say, hey, I need somebody to step up other than Caitlin today, or anything like that, or?
She just told us we just need to all pick it up, dig deeper, and then we got a good outcome of it.
What was Louisiana Tech doing to kind of frustrate the backcourt? I know Durante didn't score any points tonight. Brittany struggled maybe 4 points, something like that. So was Louisiana Tech doing anything to?
No, I don't think they was really doing anything. I think it was just ourselves. Like, we beat ourselves at some point, so we just had to pick that up and encourage each other so we could get better at that.
Conference opener. Good to get off on the right foot. Right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, talk about how important it is to get off on a good start.
Well, we started off good. It's good for our confidence. So we're gonna go into the next game, ready to win and ready to play.
A lot of your points from the free throw line there late, or some of your points at least from the free throw line late. Talk about how important it is to, when a team is behind, they're going to foul more and more, and so how important it is to be good from the free throw line late in games.
Free throws are very important. Free throws could definitely win games, and this whole week we've been practicing on our free throws. We had to make 50 each before, every practice, and I think that really helped us, and yeah.